y'all? You already know the vibes. Divine Destiny back with another reading. So we're just gonna jump right in. Go ahead and take these breaths with me. At this time, calling forth our spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, asking what messages you have to deliver to the collective today for their progression and elevation in every aspect of life. Good morning. Give you gratitude for using me as a vessel in which these messages flow to and through today. Asking you to shield, protect, and cover me as I channel these messages. Amen. It's full moon. Happy full moon in Scorpio. Sacrifice. Destiny. Solar plexus chakra. 133 on the timer. And I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I got some frequencies playing in the background. Okay, it's 932, the God frequency. So the frequency for like full body, just clearing, cleansing, transformation, healing, protection. Even I feel called to you to use that frequency today. So you know, full moon energy is strong. Also, Spirit called me to use this deck today to clarify. So anything can happen. Also, I apologize for the noise in the background. Y'all know the vibes. My toddler is an aspiring drummer. Let's hop into a sacrifice spirit. I'm gonna get all of them out here before we say anything, because these cards get crazy real quick. So I'm trying to, you know, inspect the vibes. I'm gonna tell you anyway. I just want to know first. Hilarious. Anyway, we're looking here at this sacrifice card, and the main thing I notice every time I see this card is how dark, how dirty, how murky, how choppy the water that she's standing in is, right? And maybe that's what you feel like the waters of life feel like at this current moment. 3:30 on my timer as I'm saying this, right? Water represents emotions, so maybe emotionally you're feeling a little imbalanced, right? Unstable. Maybe you're feeling a little murky emotionally. Maybe there are a lot of feels coming up for you, especially with this full moon energy. Got it. 3:55 on my timer. So especially in this time of this full moon in Scorpio, a lot of feels, right? Scorpio is water. So maybe you're feeling a lot of things are coming up for you right now. So you're feeling emotionally, mentally even, spiritually even, murky at this time. But the thing I love about the sacrifice card too is she's standing tall in this water. Like, it might be choppy, it might be a little murky, but she's unmoved, unfazed. Her little dress, swimsuit, whatever it is she got on is untouched. All this murky water, this little white, your swimsuit would not be white anymore, let's be real. You feel me? But it still is. So she is remaining in her purity, whatever aspect that is for you. And I'm saying she because there's a woman on this card, but you could absolutely be a man or a woman or a they. Okay? In the here, the rainbow represents a promise, represents renewal. right? The flowers in the clouds, fertility, abundance, coming from the clouds. That's coming from spirit. So spirit is bringing you, even in this murkiness, even in this choppiness, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, right? Physically, whatever, financially, whatever it is you might be going through, right? Even in this choppiness, even in this murkiness, because you are remaining with your faith, you're holding on to your mustard seed, right? And just trusting and leaning into the universe, spirit, God, whatever it is you identify with, got you, right? Knowing and trusting and really feeling that abundance, that fertility, that shift, that change, that transformation, whatever it might be for you at this time, is on its way. So spirit is, if you're not in this immovable, unshakable energy right now, 5:55 on my timer as I'm saying this, spirit is encouraging you to get in this immovable, unshakable energy. No matter what is going on around you, no matter what emotions it is that are calling to be purged, right? No matter what mindsets or mentalities are trying to keep you in your lack and your scarcity, spirit is saying be unmovable, get grounded in your own energy, right? Get grounded in your truth, in your authenticity. Get grounded in what it is you feel and know and trust is coming for you, right? With this Ace of Diamonds, material, gift, message, or correspondence and improvement. And that's exactly what we were talking about. Like, yes, maybe things on the physical 3D plane, right? Your reality is looking a little murky. It's looking a little choppy, but spirit is saying improvement is coming, right? And that's what's coming from the top, from the clouds. The improvement. The better, the more. Wealthy partner, successful marriage, efforts being rewarded, the 3 of clubs. So the energy, the work, the time, the healing, the space it is that you cultivated for yourself within yourself is helping you move into this space of peace, of renewal, right? Of fertility. This is the 2 of Diamonds. It says juggling, disapproval of relationships or affairs. Yeah. So not allowing yourself to be back and forth, right? Sitting in the in-between of the murky water and the blessings that are pouring into you, right? When these blessings come into you, don't allow yourself to be hooked in or stuck in whatever this murky water is for you, emotionally, mentally, financially, right? Because it's easy to get comfortable or get stuck in the comfort of what we know, right? And if this new blessing is coming from the clouds, it's coming from above, it's coming from spirit, it's going to be something that you're unfamiliar with. So spirit is saying not to allow yourself to get caught in the back and forth, the what ifs, the what could have been, the what are nots, right? Do not allow yourself to mentally and emotionally juggle these things. The 6 of Clubs says success and prosperity, trust your intuition and open to it says open to blessings, but I was gonna say open to business. So maybe you're opening a business. Maybe spirit is asking you to be open to new endeavors and opportunities in the business sector. 8:33 on my timer as I'm saying this, and trust your intuition. Trust what it is that you know. Trust what it is that you feel. Trust where it is you're being guided, right? Because it's leading you into a space of success and prosperity. With this 5 of Spades, cut it off, unexpected loss, fear of change, and endings evokes. And that's exactly what I was talking about. I know y'all hear this crow crowing. 8:55 on my timer as I'm saying this. But cut it off. Cut it off. Unexpected loss, unexpected change. So even if you don't cut off whatever it is that you're being asked to cut off, it's getting cut off, right? It's no longer serving you. It is making things so much more tumultuous for you. The waters of life are more tumultuous with whatever this energy is, right? And I look down at that as I was saying that to the King of Diamonds, which is like he's quick to anger, bad man energy, attractive but also possessive, can be deceitful, right? So maybe that's the energy you're being called to cut off, whether this is a woman or a man. Cutting off people who are quick to anger, right? Deceitful, deceptive, possessive, right? Maybe that's what you're being called to step away from, because it's creating a very tumultuous water, right? And it's keeping your blessings here in the above, So maybe Spirit is waiting for you to release this thing that's keeping your waters of your life so choppy, so that they can bring in this abundance, bring in these clouds. My nose is itching, so I'm on it, right on the money. But yeah, with this unexpected loss, and Spirit is saying, if you can't or if you don't choose to step out of this cycle, step out of this experience, step out of this relationship, step away from this person, right? Cut off the energies that you know, right? With that, trust your intuition. You already know what's here for you, what's not, who's here for you, who's not, who's good for you, who's in alignment with you, what's in alignment with you, right? And so Spirit is saying, if you can't cut it off, they're going to create the ending anyway with this unexpected loss, right? So, and maybe that's why you're holding on, because you feel like you're losing something in a sense. But at this point, what I'm seeing, the only thing you're losing is baggage. The only thing you're losing is burdens. The only thing you're losing is this dingy, dirty water, so that you can open up to receive new waters. Peaceful, calmer waters. 11:11 on my timer. Endings of boats. Yeah. Spirit said it's gonna be an ending. Do not fear the change. You're ridding yourself of this bad man energy, right? No matter how attractive, energetically, physically, sexually, this person, this energy might be for you, right? Spirit is saying that you are being called to cut it off, to release it. Stop juggling it. Maybe that's what you're juggling. You're juggling this energy, and this energy is keeping you in the back and forth of your highest self, your highest good, your highest being, right? This is success and prosperity, successful marriage, efforts being rewarded. So whatever it is that you're juggling back and forth with, or whoever it is keeping you in this sacrifice energy, suffering in silence, right? With this destiny card, moving on, 1s and 0s, 10s, new beginnings, endings for new beginnings. So this ending is being evoked for a new beginning. You are exactly where you need to be, so don't fight what is coming. Spirit says split the deck. Take it slow. Put in the work. Surprise, romance, and travel. Everything is unfolding as it's supposed to, whether it feels like a loss, whether it feels like a release, whether it feels like a complete shift and change. If that's what you're being called to step into or do or move toward or away from, Spirit is saying it's for a reason. Take it slow. Put in the work. Surprise, romance, and travel. Take it slow, because you are exactly where you need to be at this time. Everything is happening exactly as it should be at this time. So you don't have to be in a rush. You don't have to feel like chaotic or conflicted. Just be easy. Be easy with yourself at this time, especially coming from this shift, this change, this transformation, this release, right? Be easy with yourself, with your circumstances, with your situations, and allow time for these murky waters to clear up, because it's not just going to happen overnight. It might happen for some of y'all overnight, but for majority of us, these murky waters are going to take time to clear up. The reality that we are seeking or manifesting or praying for is going to take time to get to you. You're attracting it, and as long as you're putting in the movement and the work, no matter how big or small, you're making movement toward it, right? Is definitely giving relationship though, right? Because this says surprise romance, and I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, and it says new admirer or opportunity, completion of a phase or project. And do not be stubborn. Do not be stubborn to the shifts. Do not be stubborn to the changes. Do not be stubborn to the opportunities, the blessings that are opening up to you, right? This is reliable and trustworthy, good friend, sincere lover, thirst for knowledge and higher education. So right, continue moving forward with this thirst, with this lust for life, for knowledge, for bettering and aligning yourself, right? It says change or travel is on the horizon. And this is the second card that we got for travel here, right? So heavy on the travel, heavy on maybe surprise movement. Maybe someone is traveling toward you with this Lover's energy. I'm looking at the 3 of Spades. It says heartache or loss, misunderstanding, inner turmoil, upheaval, or obstacles. And this is that sacrifice you're being called to make, right? You're being called to release. And what I feel like whatever this is what's causing your heartache. What's causing the loss for you, right? It's causing you to sit in this cycle of heartache, of deception. And so Spirit is asking you to step out of it, right? With this upheaval or obstacles, whatever this energy is that you're holding on to or allowing yourself to sit in is creating more obstacles, creating more challenges for you. And Spirit is saying the upheaval is coming. The upheaval is coming, but it would be a whole lot easier for you if you just decided to move away from this, right? But if you choose that you can't for whatever reason, or you, I don't know, if you're resisting it, if you're being stubborn in it, right, you're still gonna get swept up. It's like a tornado. And even if you are a bull and you dig your whatever they got in the dirt, trying to be unmovable, if a tornado is big enough, it's gonna get you. You're gonna get swept up. But this is feeling like a good tornado. It's just a shift, it's a change, it's a transformation. But it's one that's leading to elevation, leading to prosperity, leading to abundance, partnership, right? This says your spiritual team is calling judgment on your circumstance. Exactly what I said. You are exactly where it is that you need to be. And whatever it is that you're moving away from, whatever it is that you dealt with or healing from, whatever it is that you walked away from, right? Spirit is recognizing what you've gone through, what you healed through from those situations, from what it is you released. And they're not going to let you lose something, quote unquote, because it's a loss if it wasn't here for you in the first place, without replacing it with better or more. But you have to release it to make space for the better or the more to come. So Spirit is calling judgment on your situation because you deserve what it is that you're desiring. You put in the work. Put the work in. You've put in the work. You've put in the time. You put in the energy to elevate and align within yourself, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And Spirit is trying to get you moving forward. This is mastering emotions. I just said that. You've aligned spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Lovers, sincerity and tenderness. And this is the energy you're being called to move with. But this is also the energy that will begin to reflect back to you when you do. Sincerity, tenderness. This one over here says sincere lover as well. So definitely you're aligning with people, partnerships, relationships, right? Tribe. It doesn't have to be romantic, but you're just aligning with energies and people who are trustworthy, who are reliable, who are sincere in their friendship, in their partnership. Solar plexus chakra, right? And this is all about internal confidence, self-confidence, self-worth, self-expression, authenticity, right? So Spirit is asking you to heal, open, and align in that solar plexus chakra. So be you authentically, truthfully, wholeheartedly, unapologetically. And the more you shine this light, right, the more you move in your own sincerity and tenderness, just like I was saying, the more that is going to be reflected and magnetized towards you. I like this message. Let's see what they say. Pull these cards out. You know, these cards, I made them. So they can be a little dramatic sometimes. You just never know what you're going to get. Like, you don't know what you're going to get with the other ones, but they're, you know, not here for the drama like these cards are. Okay? Let's just say that. Spirit said split the deck again. Challenges at work, gossip, slander, and invest your time and energy productively. New intimate friendship, offer of commitment, creativity, and emotional sensitivity, right? This is what you're walking into, right? This is what you're aligning with. This is what you're attracting. This is what you're magnetizing. The more that you radiate from your own inner knowing, inner being, inner strength, the more you calling, this says collaborations, legal trouble, and domestic argument. And this is the kind of collaborations that you were in, or maybe you're currently in. These are the kind of collaborations that you're being called to walk away from, right? And in doing so, not holding on to the baggage of it mentally and emotionally, right? Not expecting that the new friendships, the new partnerships, the new relationships, just the new energies coming into your life are not going to have you in these domestic disputes, arguments, right? They're not going to create chaos. They're not going to create conflict. They're going to create peace and elevation. This says success in business, relationship trouble, and feeling confined. Feeling confined in that murky ass water. So the choice ultimately is yours to step out of this, whatever connection this is, to whatever or whoever this is that has you feeling stuck, feeling like you have to sacrifice maybe yourself, your own energy, your own time, your own well-being, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, right? Spirit is saying it's time to step out of that. New relationships and friendships. I cannot make this up. Like, it's just going to, you releasing whatever this energy is, and it's really feeling like a person or a mindset or a belief developed from an experience with a person, right? You take it how it resonates for you, but it's really feeling like you releasing whatever this is going to create so much space, so much opportunity for other people, other energies to come in and just pour into you, to reciprocate the love, the sincere, truthful energy, the genuine energy it is that you carry and hold and radiate. You're attracting that same thing, but you have to release whatever this is, because it can't go with you, and it's actually blocking you. It's making more obstacles and challenges. And like I said, with that upheaval card, right? It's still gonna happen. This is still, like I said, it's destined. It is destined for you to move into this abundance. It's destined for you to move into this change, into this new peaceful, reciprocal energy, relationship, connection, partnership, whatever it is for you, right? It's already yours. However, whatever it is that you're holding on to right now is creating more obstacles, more challenges, more roadblocks on your path to getting there. It says death, depression, anxiety, crossroads, and reflection needed. 9 of Spades. So you're being asked to put an ending to whatever it is that's keeping you at this crossroads, that's keeping you juggling, that you're dissatisfied with, right? It's no longer serving you in the way that it used to or the way that it should. And that's okay, because we outgrow things. So Spirit is saying there's no need for you to hold on to the depression, the anxiety, the mental or emotional, spiritual turmoil of this situation, of this relationship, of this connection, right? So Spirit is asking you to reflect what's working, what's not. As you are changing, you are growing, you are transforming, you are evolving. So too should the reality, the energies around you. This says challenges at work, gossip, slander, invest time and energy productively. And maybe I said changes for a reason. So maybe this change, whatever it is you're being asked to release or move away from, creates a change in your work specifically. Maybe whatever this is creating challenges for you at work. So Spirit is asking you to be conscious, be aware. What is it that you're spending your time, your energy on? Where are you putting your energy? Where are you putting your time? Bottom of the deck, energy shuffle, obstacles and challenges. And that's exactly what I've been saying. This is literally the past, I don't even know however many minutes, 444-2444 on my timer right now, right? So the obstacles and challenges that you're facing right now. You're divinely guided and protected through them, right? Like I said, you're exactly where it is that you need to be. So you're growing through them, but just know that holding on to energies, mindsets, people, places, beliefs, behaviors, whatever it is for you, is creating more obstacles and challenges along your path. Final message, Spirit. Passion ignited. Base chakra. Suffering in silence. And both of these are ones. So heavy on the new beginnings. 1-1, 11-11 could be significant. But heavy on the new beginnings. New doors opening. New opportunities, right? And this is suffering in silence. I said that at the beginning of the reading. I saw it in my mind's eye. But I actually said it out loud. Suffering in silence in this sacrifice card. Being the martyr. Being the people pleaser. Sacrificing your own well-being for the happiness or betterment of another person. And for what? Spirit is saying step out of this cycle. End your cycle of suffering. Of self-sacrifice in whatever way that might show up for you. Heal, open, and align in your base chakra. Ground yourself. And I said that at the beginning of the reading too. Ground yourself in your own energy, in your own authenticity, in your own truth. Like I said, she's immovable. She's unshakable, even through this murky, tumultuous water. Ground yourself in what you know is coming and what you know is already yours and what you know is already here for you. And then with this passion ignited, lean into it. Lean into what feels good. Lean into what's lighting you up. Focus on what is sparking you, not what was creating this tumultuous, murky, unreliable energy within your life. Ground yourself in your passions. Bottom of the deck energy is wisdom. So the situation you went through, you've gone through, you've healed through, has helped you gain the wisdom and the knowledge it is that you need to move forward. Like I said, you're exactly where it is you need to be. 27 on my timer. And you have everything it is that you need within yourself at this moment to create the life it is that you want to see for yourself. Everything, the wisdom, the knowledge, the strength, okay? It's already within you to move into this place of celebration, of rejoicing, of rejuvenation. Trust yourself. That was one of the first cards out here. Trust your intuition. Trust your inner knowing. Trust your voice. Trust what it is Spirit is showing you is headed your way, even though your reality may not be reflecting that at this time. And then move with the wisdom, the knowledge that you've gained from these past situations, without holding on to the baggage, without holding on to the burdens, without holding on to and allowing it to perpetuate this suffering in silence. Step out of the cycle of self-sacrifice. Step into the energy of self-confidence, self-worth. And move towards what's already yours, baby, because it's yours. It's yours. It's yours, Drake. It's yours. So it's already yours. Step into it. Rejoice in celebration. And under that is partnerships and alliances. So step into leaning into people that are here to lean in and pour into you. In equal exchange, equally yoked, partnerships, relationships, connections, friendships, tribes, soul family. Release whatever this is and don't allow it to keep you from really stepping into and accepting and opening up to your fullest self and what reflects back to you in living in your fullest self. That has been the message, man. If you made it this far, you're a real win. Like this video if you like this video. Let me know how it resonated with you. Let me know how you like these cards, if I should use them more in readings. And until next time, stay divine. Peace.